Kia ora whānau. Welcome to the Aftershow, the game between Arsenal and Leeds. Job done there, man. Job done.
Yeah. Good win.
Mm-hmm.
Good win. Amazing win.
Another win.
Yeah.
7
another
on
win.
the trot.
7 wins in a row in the Premier League.
A final.
One cup final down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great, man. Especially after City and Liverpool game just before.
Yeah.
They win 4-1, we win 4-1. So.
Yeah. Anything they can do, we can do.
Yeah, man. There's some great. I wouldn't say it was a great performance. We weren't as finesse and as accurate as we're used to seeing, but we still held most of the possession, scored 4 goals, some great performances across the pitch.
So when you say it wasn't the best performance, I mean like in terms of at the standards we've set this season, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This season our standards have been so high that seeing this and seeing how we were just lacking a little bit of accuracy across the pitch with our passes. Sometimes we weren't finding our man, sometimes we weren't making the right decisions, but we still held all of the position. So, it's great. It's great to see. It's great to see that we can still not be at the top of our game and still score so many goals and win in such a
comfortable way.
Yeah, comfortable way.
I mean, 4-1. I mean, nothing else you can ask for, right? Got goals.
Yeah.
I mean, would have been better with a clean sheet, but
yeah, that's all right, man. At this point, I don't mind if we concede as long as we win. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was really happy. Like I think I said in the previous show, it's the game after the international break. It's the one that leads us into the final, the business end of this the season.
Yeah,
and we needed to win to continue our momentum.
Yeah.
Start our momentum again.
Yeah,
started back up, and we got the job done.
Yeah, I mean the international break didn't really put any brakes on our momentum or the way we were playing, our winning streak. So yeah, it's great.
I was really happy that Partey started and Jesus started as well.
Yeah,
and like I think we were talking about maybe potentially resting Partey, but like I said, it was all everything in.
Yeah.
And I think Arteta's he's getting it right, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was great because he started got the job done early, and then he was like, okay, we can take him off and rest him now.
Yeah. How good was it? How good was his performance? Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, man. 2 goals. He hasn't scored since October. Comes back, 2 goals in. He's incredible, man. What he does with the ball, how he arrives into the spaces, and him and Trossard kind of do that really well together.
Yeah.
You saw that with the goal as well, how he was the one who got the ball, passed it to Trossard, set up Trossard to run down the wing, and Trossard, without even looking, he just cut it back, and Jesus knew exactly where to be. Yeah. He knew exactly where Jesus was going to be.
They're like on the same wavelength, and yeah, just his overall game, like I feel like he's like even when he came on in his first game back, it felt like he's never sort of left. He's got the same sort of energy, the same desire to get that ball every single time. Yeah, man, he's class.
Yeah, I'm glad we rested Saka as well because man, I mean it was due to him being a bit ill. Yeah. But I'm glad we rested him because I think.
And how fortunate are we? We rest someone like Saka, our best player this year.
Yeah, star boy, rested him,
and we still scored 4 goals.
Still scored 4 goals. Yeah, amazing, man. We're doing great things. I mean, Arteta's doing great things with this team. It makes getting up at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning so much like it's so worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel like we're doing everything that we should be doing to win this league. And Jesus, having him in games like this, because Leeds aren't a bad team. Don't get me wrong. They're a good team, and they actually performed quite well away from home. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's just we've got guys like Jesus who can unlock defenses open, and at this time of the season, you're gonna need guys like him. There's gonna be stubborn as defenses. So I'm so glad he's back, man.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the table, every team has something to fight for.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah,
before,
every team. There's like 8 teams at the bottom which are fighting not to be in the relegation zone. Then there's a scrap upwards for about 5 or 6 teams to get into the Europa, and then those Europa.
And then there's Chelsea.
Yeah. No, but I mean, they still have a chance to either get into the Europa League or get relegated. Either way, so they're still fighting. You know, everyone's fighting for something.
Yeah.
So at times like this, when everyone's going to be fighting, it's so good to have people like Jesus, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Partey, people that make a difference.
Yeah, man.
And Jesus is back, so it's good. But we also had a lot of contributions from all over the pitch.
Yeah, we
4
did.
goals, 2 from a striker, 1 from a right back, and 1 from a midfielder.
Yeah.
Man, doesn't get better than that, does it?
Nah, it doesn't, man. And I think that's been our the beauty of this whole season, really. Like, we've scored 70 odd goals. And, you know, we don't have like a Erling Haaland in our team who's got 40 goals or something by himself. You know, we've shared the load. And as a as a collective, I think we're like doing really well.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna keep winning games because everyone's performing. You know, we're always having 7, 8 or 9 performances. Like, you know, and this is player ratings. Almost every game.
I mean, we can't stop praising these players. We're praising them every game.
Yeah.
And every game, someone different is stepping up. Like in this one, we had Jesus with the goal. We had Ben White come in and score, and we had Xhaka who scored 3 and 3 now. Yeah. So he's been scoring for the last 3 games. But you know, at a time when like Odegaard isn't scoring, he's assisted the Xhaka goal, the header. At a time when Martinelli's not scoring, someone else is stepping up.
Yeah, Martinelli assisted too.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Beautiful assist.
So, I mean, it's so good, man. We're finally at a place where we got the whole team contributing. There's not like a weak link in the team.
Definitely, as a team, as a collective, I think we've had the best squad this whole year. And it's kudos to the boys, you know, doing a really good job. And
everyone coming on is seeming to do a job as well. Holding again had a really good performance.
Oh, yeah.
Jorginho comes on. Decent outing. Good to see Smith Rowe back.
Yeah.
Didn't really get long enough to be able to do anything.
But see, we've got him in the locker too, you know, if we need it. But everyone else is firing and fit. And our main focus on the Premier League, as we know, our only focus is the Premier League. So the boys are really, you can see the desire, and you know, it's getting us really excited. Yeah,
it is, man. So close, we're so close. But you're man of the match?
I'm gonna have to give it to Jesus. You know, 2 goals, brilliant performance. I know he only played 60 odd minutes.
Yeah, he didn't play for the.
Yeah, he got subbed, but he did his job before he came off.
Yeah,
you know, I think it probably was planned to have him off anyway.
Yeah. I think it was pre-planned. Yeah, but he made the first goal as well. The penalty, it was him that ran down the line and got touched on the knee, and
it's good that Odegaard gave him the pin to take. You know.
Yeah.
I think he needed the goal more. And it set us up. You know, set him up for the rest of the season. Hopefully, he gets 10 more.
Yeah.
1 per game.
Yeah.
Let's go. When he scores, we don't lose.
Yeah. Now, so good performance.
What about your man of the match?
Jesus. Same one, Jesus, man. His contribution has been immense. Everyone's contributing, but I think for him to come back and then under the pressure to step up for that penalty, take it, and then his second goal, man, wow. Yeah. But I guess on to the next challenge now. Liverpool next week.
Yeah, big game away at Anfield.
It's going to be tough. I mean, I know they just lost and they got a thrashing, but you know, that's going to be tough. But win that, and you could say we almost have one hand on the trophy, maybe. Yeah,
well, we sort of already do, right? It's a 2-horse race.
Yeah.
It has become a 2-horse race. United lost. And City's on form, man.
Yeah, they are. They don't look like they're going to slow down.
They're not going to slow down, but it doesn't look like we're slowing down either.
Yeah, of course, man. 7 wins.
So let's go, man. I'm excited for the Liverpool game.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go Gunners.
Yeah, come on, you Gunners.